Piyush Goyal, sir. He's meeting the young entrepreneurs. Mr. Goyal, if we can have you on stage, and I'd request MK to please felicitate and welcome the minister here today with us. Thank you so much, sir, for taking out time. And it's always great to have you at our shows and to hear from you. Round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. All right, so then without further ado, let's kick-start with our awards. This is the 11th edition of IDFC First Bank Presents Leaders of Tomorrow Awards. Our first category, well, ladies and gentlemen, India's automotive industry is gearing towards becoming a global powerhouse with record sales and EV ambitions. Let's take a look at the nominations in the automobiles and OEM category.
In the category Automobiles and OEM, the nominees are Rotex Automation, Agarwal Fasteners, Luthra Industrial Corporation.
So if I can request you to do the honors and announce the winner, please.
And the winner is Rotex Automation.
Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together. I'd like to invite Nirav Shah, Director, Rotex Automation, to come up on stage to receive the award. Let's keep that applause going, ladies and gentlemen. Now, Rotex is truly engineering for the future as they aim to provide customers with fluid control automation solutions. Congratulations. Congratulations. Let's move on to our next category. This is the dynamic duo of construction and real estate, which is unlocking economic potential of the country brick by brick. Let's take a look at the nominees.
In the category Construction and Real Estate, the nominees are GoHemp Agro Ventures, EQBX, RB Wood Product, Twasta Manufacturing Solutions.
And the winner is Twasta Manufacturing Solutions.
Put your hands together for Tushar Joshi, Head of Marketing at Twasta Manufacturing Solutions. To come up, I'd like to invite him to come up on stage to receive the award. Now, Twasta is digitizing construction by providing end-to-end solutions through 3D printing. All right, let's move on to the next category. I believe maybe he's in the house somewhere. Oh, yeah, here you are. All right, here he is. Put your hands together for Twasta. Congratulations. Let's move on to our next category. So now in a rapidly evolving world, upskilling has become key to staying relevant. And India's edtech market, which is expected to grow to $10 billion by 2025, is not only making knowledge engaging and accessible, but it's bridging gaps as well. Let's take a look at the nominations in the edtech and skill development category.
In the category EdTech and Skill Development, the nominees are Ascorp Technologies, Specific Impulse Technology, Kalyani Life Institute, Mathid Entrepreneurial Services, Business Chacha.
And the winner is Ascorp Technologies.
I'd like to invite up on stage Gaurav Doshi, co-founder and CEO of Ascorp Technologies. Congratulations, Gaurav. Let's move on. Okay, now electrical and electronics are the very pulse of modern India. and they are powering homes, industries, and dreams. Let's take a look at the nominees in the electrical and electronics category.
In the category Electrical and Electronics, the nominees are T-Second Generation Technology, Energy Microwave Systems, Aprocool Aircon, Environ Care Products.
And the winner is T-Second Generation Technology.
I'd like to invite Rajesh Mehta, Director, and Manpreet Aluwalia, Head Business Development of T-Second Generation Technology, to come up on stage to receive the trophy. Let's keep that applause going, ladies and gentlemen. These are some of the very best MSMEs and SMEs in our country today. Congratulations to Team T-Second. Okay, let's move on now to a very fun category, I would say. It's fashion, jewelry, and lifestyle. Now, the fashion industry has had to play catch up as conscious consumers are redefining styles and their needs rapidly in the Instagram era. Let's take a look at the nominees in the fashion, jewelry, and lifestyle category.
In the category Fashion, Jewelry, and Lifestyle, the nominees are Sap Jewels, Cosimo International, Jyoti Threads.
And the winner is Sap Jewels.
I'd like to invite up on stage Arun Sabu of Sap Jewels to receive the award. Now, this Hyderabad-based company is melding legacy with modern trends to create jewelry with innovative designs. That applause going, ladies and gentlemen. Let's move now to our next category. Now, India's journey to holistic well-being takes two parts. One paved with ancient Ayurveda wisdom and the other dazzling with integrated modern healthcare. And this next category looks into that. Let's take a look at the nominees in our next category.
In the category Health, Wellness, and Ayurveda, the nominees are Orthotech India, Hexagon Nutrition,
The award goes to Orthotech India.
I'd like to invite Shushant Kumar Banerjee of Orthotech India to come up on stage to receive the award. Orthotech is revolutionizing the orthopedics implant industry through its myriad of medical innovations. A change in home decor not only breathes life into our living spaces, but also reflects our varied moods. Let's take a look at the nominees in the home and decor category.
In the category Home and Decor, the nominees are Dilip Essentials, Shapes and Design, The Plank, Casa Arte Decor, Metro Plus Lifestyle.
The winner in the home and decor category is Dilip Essentials.
Let's put your hands together for Ayush Baid. He's the founder of Elementary Dilip Essentials. I'd like to invite him up to stage to take the award, please. Small tangent from here, just to remind everybody that, this is the same platform. This is our 11th season, and Mr. Goel also knows, he's been here earlier as well, I believe, and that this is the same platform that has recognized, identified the big giants of today, which is some like Make My Trip, Paytm, Bharat Biotech, Kent. They've all been a part of this legacy. So, you guys are in esteemed company here. So let's move on with our next category. This is for logistics and service delivery. Let's take a look at the nominees.
In the category Logistics and Service Delivery, the nominees are Gujarat Logistics, Shri Nasik Goods Transport, Forward Space Logistics.
The winner is Gujarat Logistics.
I'd like to invite up on stage Deepak Thakkar, the founder, and Rajesh Madhvi, the partner at Gujarat Logistics, to receive the award, please. Let's move on. Now, India's manufacturing sector is a story of transformation, ingenuity, and self-reliance. The sector is scaling new heights, aided by initiatives such as Make in India, which is nurturing local talent and, in fact, attracting global giants. Let's take a look at the nominees in the manufacturing category.
In the category Manufacturing, the nominees are JS Technochem, Jasma Engineering, Ross Process Equipment, Ashoka Foundry and Equipment.
The winner is JS Technochem.
I'd like to invite up on stage Pallavi Jain. She's the director at JS Technochem. I'd like to invite you up on stage to receive your trophy. JS Technochem is transforming raw materials into global market staples by catering to industries ranging from steel to battery manufacturers to fertilizers, pesticides, and much more. Let's keep that applause going, ladies and gentlemen. Congratulations. Now, with sustainability taking root globally, there is a new crop of conscious consumers, and a mindful, eco-conscious revolution is underway, which extends to all aspects of holistic living. Let's take a look at the nominees in the organic products category.
In the category Organic Products, the nominees are Van Infosys Technology, Green Planet Bioproducts, Shri Oswal Seeds and Chemicals, Govardhan Krushi Ayurved.
On organic products, the winner is Van Infosys Technologies.
I'd like to invite up on stage Venkat Krishnan Ji. He's the CEO at Van Infosys Technologies. To come up on stage, I'd like to invite you up on stage to take your trophy. Let's hear the round. Let's keep the applause going, ladies and gentlemen. दिल्ली की सर्दी अंदर तक नहीं पहुंची है. I'm sure that you can be louder than that. Moving on. Now, India's packaging products and solutions sector has evolved to serve as a powerful tool for brand storytelling and ensuring transparency through traceability and much more. Let's take a look at the nominees in the packaging products and solutions category.
In the category Packaging Products and Solutions, the nominees are Ecolastic Products, EIC Ash, Bright Flexi International,
And the winner is Ecolastic Products.
Let's hear it for Anil Kumar Nanduri. He's the head of corporate sales at Ecolastic Products. I'd like to invite you up on stage to receive your trophy. Now, Indian consumers are increasingly paying attention to hygiene and self-care, leading to a boom in personal care and hygiene products. Let's take a look at the nominees in the personal care and hygiene products category.
In the category Personal Care and Hygiene Products, the nominees are Navasya Consumer Products, Super Bottoms, Ashani Enterprises, Mrinmoyi Supply.
The winner is Navasya Consumer Products, Super Bottoms.
I'd like to invite up on stage Prabhat Maurya. He's the head customer delight at Navasya Consumer Products. Navasya, through their Super Bottoms brand, is reimagining cloth diapers by making them fashionable and sustainable. Moving on, before that, Mr. Goyal, thank you so much for doing the honors. We just have a few more. I'm just going to trouble you very little, just a few more minutes, sir. Our next category, well, from Wanderlust to ASMR eating, the restaurants and F&B sector has been key in shaping cultural experiences. Let's take a look at the nominees in the restaurants and F&B category.
In the category Restaurants and F&B, the nominees are Pagaria Food Products, Manishankar Oils, Patidar Exports, Ananda Foods.
The winner is Pagaria Food Products.
I'd like to invite Naresh Pagaria, the managing director at Pagaria Food Products, to come up on stage to receive the award. Now, the quality range of products made by the company are catering to the varied food needs of the modern day consumer here in India and abroad. Congratulations, sir. Now, India's tech sector is buzzing with innovation as the web of digital connectivity expands to the remotest corners of the country. Let's take a look at the nominees in the technology, IT, ITES, and telecommunication category.
In the category Technology, IT, ITES, and Telecommunication, the nominees are IoTech World Avigation, Matrix Comsec, and Shyam Future Tech.
The winner is IoTech World Avigation.
I'd like to invite up on stage Deepak Bhardwaj, the co-founder and director of IoTech Avigation. Please come up on stage to take your award. Congratulations. India's travel and hospitality sector is a kaleidoscope of experiences, from centuries-old forts whispering tales of history to luxury hotels gleaming with modern marvels. Let's take a look at the nominees in the travel and hospitality category.
In the category Travel and Hospitality, the nominees are Prasanna Purple Mobility Solutions, Taj Safaris, Trav Shop.
And the winner is Prasanna Purple Mobility Solutions.
I'd like to invite Prasanna Patwardhan, the chairman and managing director of Prasanna Purple Mobility Solutions, to come up on stage to receive the award. Now we're down to our final four, the final four big awards of the evening. This one is something that's really close to my heart. You know, when you move from wasteland to wonderland, India's green solutions industry is a beacon of hope, a rising tide against the rise of pollution and environmental degradation. Let's take a look at the nominees in the Green Solutions Provider of the Year category.
In the category Green Solutions Provider of the Year, the nominees are Fryer Energy Services, Hasiru Dala Innovations, Desire Energy Solutions, Energer Technologies, 3R Zero Waste.
And the winner is Fryer Energy Services.
That's right, there are two winners in this category actually, and our first one in no particular order is Fryer Energy Services. I'd like to invite Radhika Chaudhary, the co-founder and director, to come up on stage to receive the award. Ladies and gentlemen, now this rooftop solar company is changing energy consumption patterns and truly ensuring a greener future for all of us. Thank you. We'd like to announce the second winner of this category. We'll just get the card to Mr. Sir. That's the beauty of this category. It was so tough for the jury, they had to pick two.
Hasiru Dala Innovations.
I'd like to invite Shekhar Prabhakar, the CEO and co-founder of Hasiru Dala Innovations. The Not for Loss social enterprise works with marginalized waste pickers to not only improve their livelihoods, but also help manage waste responsibly. Congratulations. Let's move on to our next category. Now, there was a time when gender roles were divided. However, the super women of India are now breaking all barriers, biases, and building inspirational dreams for a more equitable world. Ladies and gentlemen, let's take a look at the nominees in the Women Entrepreneur of the Year category.
In the category Women Entrepreneur of the Year, the nominees are Jayashree Nair, Managing Director, BDH Industries, Pallavi Utagi, Founder and CEO, Navasya Consumer Products, Super Bottoms, Forum Mihir Parekh, Co-Founder, Solids and Automation Technologies, Shehnaz Khalil Sheikh, Founder CEO, AI Genix International, Manjusha Harshanan Patel, Director, Ajinkya Chemtech.
And the winner is the Managing Director of BDH Industries, Ms. Jayashree Nair.
Let's put our hands together and invite up on stage Jayashree Nair, the MD of BDH Industries, to come up on stage to receive the award. Ladies and gentlemen, you have to keep that applause going now. Ladies and gentlemen, can we have a round of applause here, ladies and gentlemen, for that special honor by the Honorable Minister on MAM here. Congratulations, ma'am. Thank you so much. Let's move on to our second last category of the year. This is for a new generation of entrepreneurs armed with fresh ideas and boundless energy that are rewriting the rules of success and leaving no sector untouched. Now, these entrepreneurs are disrupting every sector that you could imagine. Let's take a look at the nominees in the Young Entrepreneur of the Year category.
In the category Young Entrepreneur of the Year, the nominees are Mohammad Hamza, MD, Engineering and Environmental Solutions; Gulshan Sharma, Founder, Valhari, Feastic Services; Shubham Maheshwari, Founder, Being Chef; Nirav Patel, Director, NXC Controls.
The Young Entrepreneur of the Year is Mohammad Hamza
Ladies and
from
gentlemen,
Engineering and Environmental Solutions.
round of applause for Mohammad Hamza, MD of Engineering and Environmental Solutions. Unfortunately, owing to a personal emergency, he was not able to join us. But I have Miss Preeti from his team who's joining us here to receive the award on his behalf. Let's put our hands together for a huge round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Congratulations, ma'am, to you and the entire team. All right, final award of the year, the biggest one. As we culminate this year's awards presentation, we'd like to raise a toast to the disruptors, the dreamers, the entrepreneurs who are shaking up India's future. For it's them that are not just building businesses, they're building a new narrative, a groundbreaking idea, a passionate team, a collaborative spirit, one at a time. Let's look at the nominees for the Entrepreneur of the Year category.
In the category Entrepreneur of the Year, the nominees are Anshuman Agarwal, Founder and Managing Director, Minimax Systems; Ashutosh Gokhale, Director, Oilmax Systems; Swaroop Bose, Founder and CEO, Celsius Logistics Solutions; Aditi Chaurasia, Co-Founder and COO, Super Sourcing Technologies; Kaushik Gaurav, Managing Director and CEO, Meteoric Biopharmaceuticals; Upkar Singh, Managing Director, New Swan Multitech.
I think we can clearly see from the number of nominees, it must have been a difficult choice. But finally, the Entrepreneur of the Year selected was Swaroop Bose.
Ladies and gentlemen, Swaroop Bose, Founder and CEO of Celsius Logistics Solutions. Can we have you up on stage, Mr. Bose? Now, recognizing the gaps and the need of the hour during the pandemic, and with his experience in the cold chain logistics sector, he ensured the seamless distribution of the COVID-19 vaccine across the country. Ladies and gentlemen, you can be clapping louder than that for someone who was so critical during the pandemic. Swaroop, may I request you to stay on stage? I'd like to invite back all the winners back on stage for a quick photo op with the Honorable Minister, all our winners, our jury members who are here, our panelists also. Earlier we saw Mr. V. Chandani, Prasiddhi, Advait, Nav. Can we have you on stage? Our winners, our jurors, Mr. Shivakumar, and yeah, Mr. Ravi Saxena is also here along with Mr. Kedia. Mihir, can we have you also on stage? Ladies and gentlemen, let's keep that applause going. These are the leaders of tomorrow, the winners of the evening, the heroes of the evening. Let's keep that applause going, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you congratulations to all our winners, and thank you to the jurors. Thank you, Mr. Goyal. May I request you to please deliver your keynote address, sir.
Thank you very much. Truly delighted to be a part of the 80 Now Leaders of Tomorrow Awards. It's in its 11th edition, getting better and better. But as we saw our young 11-year-old daughter, sister, make India proud at the world stage, I personally believe this is one of the finest awards that has been instituted in India over the years by any media house. And I say this because rarely do I attend an award where every one of the winners, by and large, is someone I've never heard of, I've never seen or met, and these unsung heroes of India are the ones who are going to be the leaders of tomorrow and make this country proud, make this country a developed nation, make this country a superpower. A big round of applause for all the winners. Friends, we are in the new year. There's a lot of festive cheer around. Tomorrow we celebrate in North India, Lohri, in my home state of Maharashtra, Makar Sankranti, or Bihu in Assam, Pongal in Tamil Nadu. Different names and the same celebration. We are celebrating the onset of the harvesting season across the country at the same time, reflecting the strong roots, the unity and integrity of India, and the fact that together as a nation, we think alike, we celebrate alike, we work as a family, we aspire collectively to make India a modern powerhouse of technology, new ideas, innovation, welfare for the less privileged, an inclusive and sustainable future for the people of India, all of which I am sure will culminate in making India truly the country to look up to, the country to invest in, the country to engage with. And I can tell you over the last few years, the interest and excitement that has been created across the globe to invest in India, to set up industry in India, to innovate in India, has truly been phenomenal. The last meeting just before I came here was with one of the most prominent investment houses of the United States of America. They keep giving us good ideas, and the Modi government, being a listening government, welcomes such ideas, welcomes new initiatives. And I'm happy to share with you that in the course of my conversations, when I was discussing what their investment plans were, they said we've invested about $13 billion so far. We expect to double it in the next 4 years, and then double the then figure after another in the next 4 years. So I said, what kind of investment horizon in terms of, and these are all long funds, what kind of an investment horizon would you have over 10 years? The figure was $50 billion, just one fund. That's the excitement about India today. The strong macroeconomic fundamentals of your nation, the fact that today we are the 5th largest economy of the world, having grown in the last 10 years from the 11th to the 5th largest, no more counted as a fragile 5 economy, which we were until 10 years ago. Solid foreign exchange reserves, $623 billion at the last count. Management of inflation appreciated across the globe. The lowest decadal inflation that the country has witnessed, possibly in independent India. In every respect, a country of young boys and girls with 2/3 of the population in the working age, an average age of 28 years, 28.4 years, brimming with excitement, having big ambitions in life, engaging with the world from a position of strength, with confidence, aspirational for a better future for their children, for their families. Their basic needs broadly taken care of: food, clothing, shelter, healthcare, education, good digital connectivity, water in their homes, roads leading up to their villages and homes, infrastructure being developed for public transport, massive investments in our ports, highways, railways, roads, inland waterways, digital connectivity, the power grid, becoming self-sufficient, and Atmanirbhar Bharat, a nation that can provide for itself, for its 1.4 billion Indians, and also serve the world from India, make for the world from India, design in India. I think we are at that cusp that comes in every nation's history that's going to define our future, that's going to catapult India into the trajectory of high growth for possibly at least 2 or 3 decades going forward, taking the economy from a $3.5 trillion economy to a $35 trillion economy in our Amrit Kal, the next 24 years now, 1 year gone by. And 1.4 billion Indians have collectively resolved to be a part of this growth story, to be a part of the new India that Swami Vivekananda on this very same day, 131 years ago, in 1893 in Chicago, had introduced to the world at the World Parliament of Religions. In fact, today is Swami Vivekananda's birthday. Sorry, it was not the day on which he spoke at the World Parliamentarians Conference, but today is Swami Vivekananda's birthday. It's celebrated as National Youth Day. It inspires Bharat, it inspires every citizen of Bharat for what he said on that fateful day in 1893, where he introduced Bharat to the world, showed the strength of our country, showed how we look upon the world as one family, and the inspiration that he has left behind to our Amrit Pidi, to the young boys and girls born in the last 2 or 3 decades, who are going to define India's future over the next 2 or 3 decades. I think the future of Bharat sits before me. I heard a little bit of the engagement that Sanjeev and the team were having with young thinkers, thought leaders, and entrepreneurs. And I can promise you, each one of you make us proud for all that you have achieved. My congratulations to each of the award winners, and I wish you well. I wish to see you as the leaders of tomorrow, as the persons who will contribute in big measure to the future of India. Today has been a momentous day. The Prime Minister not only launched the National Youth Festival in Nasik earlier in the morning, But the Atal Setu, the longest bridge in India at 21.8 kilometers in the sea, connecting the island city of Mumbai, my home city, to the mainland, is going to transform the future of Mumbai. This initiative, of course, was thought of 30 years ago, but it needed Mr. Modi to come into government, and it needed possibly a government in Maharashtra aligned with his vision, which is what we call the double-engine government, to actually implement the project on the ground. And despite 2 years of COVID, we are delighted to see that project come up in a record time, a project which is going to connect Mumbai to Pune and the rest of the mainland cities, cutting down travel time by nearly 90%, 20-minute distance, and you are across into the mainland. And friends, this opening up and connectivity that we will see in Mumbai, along with a number of infrastructure projects, the metro lines, the upgradation of the railways, the new international airport coming up, collectively are going to redefine the future of India's financial capital, which also I think hosts ET now. And I have no doubt in my mind that collectively all the infrastructure projects coming up across the country, and I mean across the length and breadth of the country, you can see a flurry of activity, is going to help each one of you in your businesses. I saw many of the award winners were people who have started off in the last 7, 8, 10 years. I saw companies from the logistics space, from the IT space, textiles, different sectors, drones, all of them coming up with brilliant ideas which will define our nation's development in the years to come. I'm very confident that the theme today, innovate to elevate. For example, IoTech World Aviation, which was one of the award winners, is elevating agri-sector for our farmers, making drones accessible to the small farmers. Like that, we have several initiatives that many of you have come up with, which I'm sure will hold the country in good stead in the years ahead, where we are going to be looking at taking this country to the next level of development, next level of growth. Despite all the challenges and crises across the world, India's achievements shine out. They're truly an outlier in the world economic situation, whether it's our space power, Chandrayaan-3, or Aditya L1, which just found its space at the orbit at the Lagrange 1 point. Similarly, our achievements, whether it's the winning of awards at the Oscars, our successful achievements at the G20, which we hosted very successfully, are becoming the world's fastest growing large economy. The large office coming up in Surat at the Surat Diamond Bourse, the world's largest single office building, larger than the Pentagon. The fact that we are now promoting conferences in a big way, Bharat Mandapam and Yashobhumi, together offering nearly 2 million plus square feet of exhibition space for India to showcase our prowess in different sectors. All of these initiatives collectively showcasing to the world the emerging new India. We are also focusing very significantly on Nari Shakti, our women's empowerment, replacing the colonial mindset and shedding the last vestiges of colonial mindset so that we can engage with the world with a modern outlook, with an Indian outlook. And friends, every which way you see, every which place you see, be it sports, be it the contribution of our farmers, be it the changes and growth of our education and healthcare systems, be it our welfare measures, taking the basic needs of every family across the country, be it our effort to connect the country with modern technology, with digital connectivity, with flurry of highways and roadways and rail connectivity, doubling the airports in the country, doubling the port capacity, adding 114 new inland waterways. All of this collectively showcasing to the world a new India which is going to offer opportunities for our startups, invite investments both nationally and internationally. The world today wants to engage with India. They want to have free trade agreements, economic partnerships, expand their trade with India, because they clearly can see India emerging not only just as a large economy, but also a trusted economy, an economy which is friends to all the different countries of the world, an economy which engages with all parts of the world, today from a position of strength, but also with a lot of empathy for those less privileged than us. As I see the country going forward, I see a country of young entrepreneurs. I see a country of innovation, research and development driven growth. I see a country that is going to reach out to the last man at the bottom of the pyramid and make sure he rises in life. He gets a better future for tomorrow. He gets the basic needs of his family taken care of. He gets the opportunities that every single child born in India is entitled to. I see an India, a young India. I see the leaders of tomorrow sitting before me, working with new innovative ideas. Our startup ecosystem, which had barely 100 startups 10 years ago, sporting 115,000 registered startups. I don't even know how many more out there have not even come into our ecosystem as yet. I see a country aspiring for big ideas and big future for the country, for their businesses, for their families. Friends, let us embrace and celebrate startups. Let us embrace new technologies. Let us go out there in the world, engage with the international companies, partner with them, compete with them, collaborate with them. It's our time. Our time has come. And let's not lose out on the opportunities before us. We're soon going to be celebrating a startup Innovation Week, a startup Mahakumbh. Sanjeev Bikhchandani and his team of startup leaders is working to fine-tune probably the world's largest single exposition of the startup ecosystem anywhere in the world. Certainly the largest in India, across sectors, agri-tech, med-tech, fintech, you name it, and they will be there. The Bharat Mandapam will be sporting one of the largest opportunities for new entrepreneurs, new ideas to be showcased to the world. We'll be inviting investors from across the world. We'll be inviting competitors from across the world to come to India, engage with all of you. We'll be celebrating National Startup Day very soon on the 16th of January, where the Startup Awards are slated to be given out, I think. I would urge each one of you, the leaders of tomorrow, think big, have big, hairy, audacious goals. Let's run, bhago, because that's the future of India. as Swami Vivekananda, whose birthday we are celebrating today, said, "Arise, awake, stop not until the goal is reached." My best wishes to the leaders of tomorrow. Congratulations to all the award winners. For those who did not win today, let's aspire and work harder for the future, because every award is an opportunity to celebrate success, celebrate achievement, but also motivate the rest of our peers and friends so that they can be the award winners of tomorrow. Congratulations to all of you, and my compliments to ET Now for such an innovative idea, sustained for 11 years now, and for recognizing the unsung heroes, because very often, every award we go to, it's the same old award winners, it's the same old known people, it's the same old friends again and again. I'm truly delighted to award new friends, new entrepreneurs, the leaders of tomorrow. Thank you.
So it's everybody else is also doing it. There's a booth outside. You can just sign and this gets converted into a lovely sketch, which sir we will of course send to your office. And everybody else, you can visit the booth. It's just outside. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you for gracing us. Yes, sir. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you. Thank you for your time. Ladies and gentlemen, round of applause for Shri Piyush Goyal. Let's keep that applause going. Thank you to the Honorable Minister for doing the honors and handing out these amazing awards to some amazing entrepreneurs today. Let's move on. I'd like to request all the attendees to please settle down. We have one more very interesting session which will be totally thought-provoking and entertaining as well. Also, just